Spooky. It's Halloween.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are finally doing our Halloween video, which is obviously going to be very different this year.
Spooky.
Like the world.
Yes.
Because this Halloween is not like normal Halloweens, we kind of had a different approach to just how we figured out what we wanted to be this year.
We go through this struggle every single year of like, what should we be? Should it be a couple's costume? Should we wait till the last minute? Should we fight about it?
I just think too, like a big thing that has to do with it is where are we going to celebrate?
Yeah, and this year we're not doing anything.
Because we're staying safe. We've had more time this year to plan. We also are not really going anywhere, so like the factors of weather, like being comfortable in our shoes, like all that went out the window. We really got to do whatever we wanted, but it definitely made us reflect how we've approached previous years. All of those are on our channels. I'll link them below, but they've all been shit shows.
Bad. They're super capital B bad. We just always waited to the last minute. It wasn't cohesive really ever.
And it's really tough because there's not a lot of good like lesbian specific costumes, which kind of brings us to year one. Obviously, you go to any Spirit Halloween, the only lesbian costume you're gonna find is Orange is the New Black, which like, not an option for us. No orange suits for us.
No. Oh God, can you imagine how bad that would be?
To like the college bars too.
Oh yeah. No fun. But yeah, that's usually like the only lesbian costume that's like available in like a main store.
I had the bright idea that I wanted to be, because I wanted to be something spooky. This was my first time really doing like a couple's costume. So I didn't know where to start. But I wanted to be the Addams siblings, like Wednesday Addams and whatever her brother is.
Incest. It's incest.
I don't know why I wanted to be that.
Well, you had wanted to be that because you saw that I had wore a Wednesday Addams like makeshift costume.
Oh my God.
It did not look like pretty good.
Picture.
It's so bad. It was so just thrown together.
I just wanted to be something spooky, and I think that was like the only, I really don't watch like scary stuff ever, and I didn't really have any ideas. I don't know how we decided, but like, well, I think what decided was that we had nothing for the costumes, but.
So we decided against it. We ended up doing Devil and Angel.
Angel and Devil. I don't know what made us pick that though. Besides, I think we said like just the easiness of the costume.
I have always wanted to be Angel and Devil. Like I was a devil when I was a child, and it was super cute, and I thought, oh, like I'm an adult now, like let's like make it kind of like frisky. Angel and Devil was probably one of our better costumes.
Yes, and it's a great like last minute costume. Literally, you wore red and I wore all white. Really all we had to buy Halloween type was the like Halo and the Devil, which are just super easy, super cheap headbands. We were going through pictures, and I, before anyone else, did the dangly cross earrings.
Oh my God, you did.
Yeah, I'm wearing a dangly cross earring because I asked my mom, do you have any cross jewelry? And the good Christian lady she said yes. And I don't know why I decided to wear only one, but
yeah.
Consider.
I think there's a lot of like routes that you can go when you're doing that type of couple costume, because typically I feel like it would probably be like a Straighty McGee costume, but we definitely made it very gay.
No, I was saying I feel like it fits the theme of gay because you know we're all going to hell anyways. Might as well be the devil.
Beep, beep. I liked that one a lot, but I feel like now I saw it a lot when I was like building our Pinterest board, like people doing kind of like a 70s and like 80s theme like devil, where it's like bell bottom or like flare, high-waisted, and like crop and velvet. No.
Because it's only one color that you really have to like commit to, you can choose the style of what your outfit's gonna be. Let's move to year two, last year, 2019.
I hate it, thanks.
We definitely wanted to be a little more ahead of the game. The Angel and Devil, we like had to get only stuff in stores. We couldn't rely on the internet. So this time we were like, we have time. I wanted to be some type of futuristic, high fashion cowboy, Lil Nas X vibe.
I wanted to be a space galaxy cowboy.
You had your envision of cowboy and I kind of had mine, and I don't think they're very far off. We didn't execute it.
No, we didn't execute it well. We waited until the very last minute. The only thing we did in prep was we accumulated probably like 5 cowboy hats, none of which matched the final outfit. We had waited so long into the last minute, I couldn't find a fringe cowboy jacket. So I sewed my own cowboy like fringe jacket the night before, and I sewed it all on to my like OG leather jacket and wore that. And it like, I like I know how to sew,
yeah,
but I don't know how to sew like well enough to make like wearable garments. It was a very like tense, like, oh, if my cowboy jacket's gonna break, and then that's really gonna bust my outfit.
That's really gonna
already busted.
My outfit ended up being like a shirt of yours that says yeehaw, thought it fit the theme. Vest from my dad. I don't know why he owned that. The only thing I ended up DIYing was I glued some glitter onto my cowboy hat.
And you did your belt buckle.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. I did do that. That was cool, even though the belt buckle was broken.
I did see someone that we follow, they did like a cowboy theme. Their cowboy hat, they had bedazzled in like gemstones that said gay. It was so good. I love that so much.
The biggest disappointment of last year though was that everyone else got this memo of being something really specific.
Like a moment.
Like a moment in a TV show or in pop culture or something, like something super specific, and we did not get that.
No,
we did not get that memo. I mean, I think it's because now with like Instagram, you kind of have time to explain like with your caption like what you are. We were so in the mindset of like we're going out to like a bar where we don't know anybody and like we want people to understand what we are. We just were not in that mindset. That was the kind of mentality we had going into this year. We were like, let's be like a moment in something. So we were trying to brainstorm like, what is a moment of 2020? And all we could really think of was Tiger King. Like that is gonna be the like costume
it's gonna
of the
be
year.
Embarrassing. I'm sorry if you like have like a Tiger King costume, get in line.
Yeah, so we didn't want to be super basic. So being the like super TikTok-y kind of thing, we're like trying to think like what's been like a big moment, like a TV show that's been happening. And the next thing we thought of was Euphoria, which is a show like I've already watched like 3 times this year alone. Yes, it's a TV show that's just pretty plain clothes, but the makeup will help to differentiate ourselves. So we narrowed it down to like a pretty specific scene, a TikTok sound, what a fucking pussy.
What a fucking pussy.
That's what we were gonna be. We had a Google Doc and everything. Like we were ready to hit purchase.
We had like every like piece of clothing found out. We used a really cool website. I think it was like TV, like what they wear, and like they had Euphoria and they had that scene. They had where you could find her eye spikes, what her outfit was. So I was gonna be Jules and she was gonna be Rue. We had planned out the outfit, but it turns out that the outfit that Jewel wears, it was a one-of-a-kind piece that was not anywhere on any website or anybody that was over a size medium. So like I could not find it anywhere, and by the time like I had actually chose something that sort of looked like it wasn't even the costume anymore. And the eye pieces were sold out and it just wasn't worth it at the end. Like we couldn't find something that was like the same color, material, shape.
Yeah, everything had like one but not the other.
Yes, exactly. We weighed the pros and cons. It wasn't worth it when it came down to it. But if you do decide to go as like Euphoria, which I feel like is a great LGBTQ alternative, I think that's a good option. Like you can piece it together with stuff you own if you are not going as that exact scene.
The makeup was what was going to differentiate us, but that was still even going to be off-brand, and then it just became this whole big off-brand mess. So how did we think of then what we are going as, which is sitting right in front of us?
Well, when we first started our Halloween document on October 1st, we started a doc with all of the ideas that we wanted. First, we talked about going as like ABBA from the SOS music video, the white like dresses.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, it was a really cute idea. That didn't work out. Then was Euphoria, but somewhere along the lines was mixed in. It was just an idea that I just batted around.
I just had my head.
As a backup was drum roll, Sun and Moon.
Yes.
Sun and Moon.
So at first I was kind of leery of this because it reminded me a lot of Angel and Devil, like just something. I was like, yeah, we could do that whenever. But you started showing me options and I was like, oh, like we like have the chance to make this like kind of high fashion. And even though it's disappointing that there's not going to be really anywhere for us to like go with this too, I still was like kind of excited to experiment, I guess, with fashion.
Yeah.
That's been like the big theme of this year in general, was like experimenting with fashion for us. So I think it fit in the lines like there.
When we say sun and moon, we basically mean, and here, make some room for this beautiful photo shoot that these girls did. It's very astrology,
which I feel like goes really hand in hand into lesbianism.
Yes, it does. It's sapphic. It's very sapphic.
Very.
We found all of the stuff and
we did in like one night too, because we were like, we need to order soon. We pretty much ordered everything from Shine. I haven't opened it yet, so I don't know what it looks like.
Okay, so I will go first. First off, I got a top from Shane. So basically it's a yellow shirt. It's kind of cropped. It's definitely very busty. It goes all the way down. I will have to probably pin that. It's got like 70s vibes to it, so which is really cool. And then this will be paired with this holographic skirt we ordered off Amazon. It definitely matches, which is good. Next is the jewelry, which actually Shine had a lot of like really good jewelry. So it's a sun necklace, which is really cute, and I think it'll be good with like the plunge top, which is nice. So then these are really cute. They're like the earrings I have on like right now, like unclosed hoop. So I think these will be really cute. And then this is actually a belt. So I'll put this belt on. It's very jingly jangly, but it has like little stars and suns on it and some moon. So I think that'll be cute for like over the actual skirt itself. And then finally, these were kind of fun. I got these sunglasses, and these are very yellow. I think it'll tie the look together, but
I like those. I like the way they go down in the back.
Yeah, they're very sleek. Those are my costume elements, and I think it's gonna match pretty well.
Okay, so I haven't seen anything of mine yet. I'm kind of nervous. So my top is a halter like crop top, which is so unlike me, but that's what the picture had, and I wanted to, like I said, be fashion forward and experiment a little more. Here she is.
Oh yeah, that's gonna fit.
It's a little shorter than what but my pants are gonna be high-waisted. So yes, it's velvet, which I thought was cool. I feel like that'll just help like with the whole night sky theme. And then these, I was so nervous. Like, you have multiple different golds. I was kind of nervous to get multiple different blues. Like, will they match? And like what textures? I think these are velvet as well. So I have velvet on velvet. I don't know if that's like
no, that's
a lot breaking. Here are the pants. They're a darker blue. Here they are. They're a little textured, as you can kind of see. You can kind of see that they're flared at the end, so we definitely did go for that 70s kind of look like we were talking about earlier. I'm really nervous for these. I didn't know that they were just like, so I'm kind of nervous for those, I'm not gonna lie. Then I'm super excited for these earrings. They were super cheap too. These earrings, they're just all the different planets and moons, and I liked how one was longer than the other. And then this is the necklace I got. It's just stars. Like, it's kind of like a choker, so it's nothing too fancy. I think that choker will go really well with like a halter top. Kind of gives it the 90s vibe a little bit. And this is the belt. So they're just the like moon and stars. I'm excited for it, yeah. So that was it. That's our Halloween costume, sun and moon. It's definitely probably my favorite.
The cutest Halloween costume we've ever done. Some people are like, you just look like you're in club attire and you're dumb. But like,
excuse me, check the earrings. I wish you could go out like in this, but honestly, as you see, we created our own little party space for our Club Patio Fridays.
Club Patio. We should definitely leave up these clouds.
Yeah, I should make a TikTok DIY on how we did these, because it was actually pretty smart thought on myself. Anyways, that is our 2020 Halloween video. I think like we've got it down pat. Next year we're gonna go bigger and harder. Be sure to subscribe so you can see next year's Halloween video, and also go check out our TikToks and Instagrams. We're gonna be obviously utilizing this backdrop we made. I will link those all below, and we'll see you guys next time.
Aww.
I love you.
I love you too.
Bye.
Bye.